But first, it appears the moon is a little closer to Earth now that it's landed in Leicester.
Well, the massive sculpture has been on a worldwide tour, and its latest destination is the cathedral, where it's been hung to kick off the city's Science Week. Let's have a look at it. I was going to say it's huge, but we need a sense of scale. Hopefully, Stacey Foster can provide us with that sense of scale. Stacey?
Yes, I'm very, very small in comparison with this moon. Now, we know that King Richard III is here, but this is the new star attraction. It is, as part of British Science Week, a replica of the moon is here. Just to give you a sense of the scale, 7 metres in diameter. Every centimetre of this sculpture represents 5 kilometres of the actual moon itself. It's huge, and the imagery on it is actual NASA imagery of the moon's surface as well, so pretty realistic. So to find out a bit more about why it's here, let's join Professor Turi King, who we normally speak to about Richard III, but now British Science Week. I mean, this looks fantastic, doesn't it?
It's amazing, isn't it? So this is Luke Jerram's Museum of the Moon, and I've been organising British Science Week for the University of Leicester, and we thought this would make a perfect centrepiece. I've been really lucky working with people like at the Leicester Cathedral, National Space Centre, BBC Radio Leicester, Richard III Visitor Centre, Newark Houses Museum, so lots and lots of different venues. And what we're doing is we're bringing science to the public and hopefully enthusing school children and the public about science.
Absolutely. So lots and lots of events taking place over the next week in Leicester. But it's not a usual thing that you get in a cathedral. So let's find out what visitors are thinking about it. David Monteith, thank you for joining us. This is fantastic. I bet you want to keep this, don't you, in your cathedral?
I really love it. I've got a bit of a sore neck looking up at it. But I, like so many of our visitors, are just full of joy and awe and wonder as we see the moon in such detail in our midst. And, you know, so much of scientific inquiry, and indeed so much of religious inquiry, begins with that sense of awe and wonder, the need to know more, to discover new things. And we're glad to welcome so many people here.
And another great thing about this sculpture that's here in Leicester Cathedral is Richard III is just beyond the altar there, so he's looking at it too. And as we see the moon from Earth is exactly what we see here. So this is as realistic as it gets, guys.